Here we go. So I heard this is extremely gross, but also extremely satisfying. So apparently I'm going to need to wear socks for like 2 weeks as my feet shed. Pretty crazy. Here are the little booties. So you put your feet in these. It says 1 hour, but you guys said to do 2 hours. And then apparently your foot will start peeling after like 4 or 5 days. It'll start just shedding everywhere. So they recommend just starting to wear socks and keeping them on every day for like 1 to 2 weeks. So I'm going to put this on once the kids go down and I can just kind of sit in bed and relax for 2 hours because I have to go make dinner right now. All right, here goes. So I just put my foot in this thing. I'm going to seal it up, then put the other one on my other foot. Oh, I just had to soak my feet for 30 minutes in water. So it recommends doing that first. And then I put this on, and then I'm going to cover it with this sock. And then I'm going to sit here like this for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Okay, the mask is on. I don't know if you can hear that. These are just keeping everything nice and snug and tight in there, keeping my feet warm. I'm half excited, half terrified about this. Getting so many DMs from you guys. Apparently y'all are obsessed with this foot mask. I don't know why, I'm just now trying it. But apparently starting in like 4 days, my feet will start shedding everywhere. And if I'm not wearing socks, I will find like dead foot peel all over the house or whatever. And like literally a huge layer of my skin is going to fall off in the next couple of weeks. So something to think about if you're grossed out easily. This probably isn't for you. But I will keep you along for the ride and probably post warnings before I show you anything because that sounds really gross. Okay, so the BabyFoot mask, everybody raved about it. You guys wanted me to try it Tuesday. It was $25 because I got the original BabyFoot mask. And so everybody's like, okay, make sure you soak your feet for 30 minutes before you put the mask on. Well, the box didn't say that. It just said to wet it or something. But I was like, okay, I'll soak it. And then I put the mask on my feet for 2 hours. Like I really kept it on there. Took it off, and then every day for a week, I soaked my feet for at least 30 minutes. This is what like the majority of you guys told me to do. It gets it moving faster, just like helps to soften it to start the peel. So I did that. So annoying. Just imagine having to soak your feet in something for 30 minutes every night. I don't know. It was just, didn't like having to do that, but I was like, okay, this is gonna like shed a huge layer of my skin off. We'll do it. I was already kind of annoyed at myself for even doing the mask because I'm like trying to get in like a pretty like good workout regimen, and somebody was like, oh, by the way, you can't run like during the week that your foot's peeling because it'll cause blisters. And I'm like, oh my God, that makes total sense. Like your foot's peeling off. You can't just like run on it. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to be able to run, whatever. And I'm just like, okay, like I'll just take that week off running. Anyway, didn't matter because my foot barely peeled, like barely. And somebody, said, oh, maybe your feet were just like super soft and great to begin with. You didn't need it. And I'm like feeling it right now. Like, I don't think that's the case. Maybe it just didn't work for me. Maybe I need to try it again. But then I like think to myself, like, why do I even want to do this mask? Like, why do I want to have like super, super soft feet? Like, I feel like I like my feet being a little hardened. It just like makes it more comfortable walking around when your feet are a little hardened. Like, I remember every time I go to the beach, I always like, when I get a pedicure, I'm like, do not scrub my feet. Like, it will hurt so bad walking on sand if you scrub my feet. So I kind of like feel that same kind of thing would happen. I don't know. Like, I feel like there's a reason you have this like build up on your feet. Like you're supposed to have it. Like it's protection for you. Anyways, I don't think I'm going to try it again. Even if it did work and just completely shed my entire layer my skin off, like, I don't know if I want it. But if you guys want to try that, go for it. It did peel a little bit. But yeah, to me, it wasn't worth it. I don't know. I didn't care for it.